Arman was driving late at night on a deserted road shrouded in thick fog. His car suddenly sputtered to a halt, leaving him stranded in the eerie silence of the dark forest. As he stepped out to check the engine, a faint light flickered in the distance. A house, a small beacon of hope in the middle of nowhere. Approaching the house, he knocked on the door. A young woman, curvy and graceful, opened it. She was stunning, with long black hair cascading over her shoulders, a radiant yet oddly unsettling smile on her face, and a gray dress that hugged her figure. "Please, come in. You must be cold," she said softly. The house was small, warm, and dimly lit by a single yellow bulb. Old photographs of men adorned the walls, each with lifeless eyes staring blankly at the camera. Arman couldn't shake the feeling that something was off, but he was too tired to overthink it. The woman returned with a cup of steaming tea. "Drink this. It will warm you up," she said, her voice calm and melodic. Arman hesitated, noticing her sharp, well-manicured nails as she handed him the cup. He sipped the tea cautiously while glancing at the strange photos on the walls. "Who are these men?" he asked, trying to mask his growing unease. "They stayed here too," she replied with a cryptic smile. Arman's head suddenly spun, and his limbs grew heavy. The tea had an odd taste, and he felt a numbness creeping through his body. "What did you—" His voice trailed off as he fell to the floor, paralyzed but conscious. The woman's serene smile twisted into something malevolent. Her once beautiful features transformed before his eyes. Her skin cracked, her eyes glowed with a sinister light, and her teeth sharpened into jagged points. She leaned closer, her now blood-stained claws reaching for him. "You shouldn't have come here," she whispered, her voice now a guttural snarl. Arman tried to scream, but his voice failed him. The last thing he saw was her monstrous form looming over him before everything went dark. At dawn, the fog began to lift, revealing Arman's car parked by the side of the road, its windows slightly open. The forest was silent, as if nothing had happened. Inside the house, the woman stood by the wall admiring a new photograph. It was Arman, his face frozen in terror, now framed and hanging among the others. Her serene smile returned as she gazed at her collection, awaiting the next unfortunate soul to knock on her door.